Good day to everyone. I'm Sacred, and thank you for joining me in another mod spotlight in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, today we are going to review a mod called the Dictator. So, as always, let's read out its mod description. Well, first off, the mod is only 1 megabyte big, so you should be able to get it fairly quick. Let's see first on the map how the world looks like. So, the world may look like, well, like an only you may think, but look to this country, it's called Wadiya, and let's actually read what it does. So, the Dictator mods. Hashtag add the Nation of Wadiya with own nation focus tree with own events. Mod is in work in progress. Hashtag will add fix in future event pictures balancing more movie references. Add more political advisors. So the mod description isn't really, well, deep in depth. It just says that it adds the Nation of Wadiya with its own focus tree and own events. So, well, that's about the description. He will also add some events balancing most of it in the future. The mod developer is native English, I think. Anyways, let's get into the game. So, we have our own country with our own army and our customized focus tree. Well, that sounds fun. At least playing an African country, except for South Africa. I mean, in Africa, there's only one completely independent country in that timeline, two actually, which is Ethiopia and Liberia. And these countries, well, they are not that fun to play, especially with because of focus trees, and Ethiopia hasn't fun to play against Italy. Therefore, we're gonna play Wadiya and maybe open up a new opportunity on the African continent. Let's go ahead, Wadiya, regular, and well, let's say without historical air focus. Let's get straight into the game. We play, as always, with other modes, and we're gonna focus on the Wadiya one. So, let's check. We only have 6 factories. We have 2 military, 1 naval, and 3 civilian ones. So we are really minor and small national power. Although we are at war with Ethiopia, the Wadiya Ethiopian War. So we are in war with Ethiopia. So consider that being in war with Ethiopia. Think you are, well, meant to conquer them, since they would be in war with the Italians and with us. So you'll have to go through to capture the capital Addis Ababa and Harar first in order to force their capitulation. And then what else? Wadiya. Well, so Wadiya expansion can be secured fairly quickly at the start of the game, I would say. You may consider of puppeting Ethiopia, but personally I will annex it. No puppets for us. So, well, that's the Dictator. Let's go ahead. See, we have 33 divisions. They are all called Aladeen divisions. We have regular infantry and I think guard ones. So they are called Aladeen Division 2. So we start off with 2 division templates, with the Aladeen Division and the Aladeen Division 2. The Aladeen Division consists of 1 spot artillery and 7, actually, gives me 10 infantry divisions. And the Aladeen Division 2 consists of just 6 infantry divisions there. So, then, well, of course, our population has been modified. And we start off with a core population in our province of Wadiya with 34.51 million. 34.51 million, yes. We have plenty of oil. We have 328 oil, 5 tungsten, and 23 iron. So you shouldn't have any oil problems. It's still problems for the start of the game. We're currently producing destroyers. The funny thing is, though, that we actually have 160 ships. So our fleet has 40,000 sailors. Although the funny thing is that we have only destroyers. I thought like bigger ships, but now we have only Aladeen. And all of our ships are called Aladeen. We have no admiral, so we have to get Marcus Taylor. Let's tell our fleet to patrol the Red Sea, to patrol these seas. Are we in war with Italy? No, we aren't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, our focus tree. You may see, well, he kept the normal name, but it's actually modified because the army focus, well, that's the same, but you can get more factories there. You can get 5 more factories on this path. Then you can get, I think, more dockyards, 3 dockyards there. And also 6, so you can get in total 9 dockyards. And here, on the production effort, you can get a 2 times research bonus. You can get from this path, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12. You can get 14 civilian factories here and 4 more military here. You can also get electronics efforts as well as more research bonuses. Then here's a customized political effort 3. You can get 1 Wadiya, you can befriend Italy, and you can do the African conquest. You can get Wadiyan factories, Wadiyan scientists, Wadiyan arms, Aladeen constructions, which will give you an event called Aladeen Construction Inc. Yeah, also be aware that you can only get these focuses when you're fascist, so go through to stay fascist. Then you can get more infrastructure here. You can get Wadiyan assault divisions, recruiting boost, Wadiyan build up 2, and the kamikaze efforts, and Wadiyan air force, Wadiyan bombers, Wadiyan fighters, and Wadiyan air force. So, well, this focus 3 is modified for sure. It will just give you an insane amount of factories, which is making the gameplay far more fun, I would say. So let's start off, and for this, for this spotlight, let's go ahead and get more factories first. Let's get the production efforts. To get some factories. Yeah, we have 2 free factories. Yeah, great. So we're gonna build. Yeah, we can't build anything else because we like these slots. Let's say it. Well, what can we build? Actually, a naval blockade, naval port. I really don't know at this point. Let's land fort. Let's see. Where's our capital? Our capital is Wadiya here. So it shouldn't get attacked by the Italians. Let's just build 1 more land fort because I have no idea what to build. Then let's get our army. Do we have a general? I hope so. Yes, we do have 3 different ones. Well, we have Zidan Haniya, Lao 6-1. We're gonna get him, of course. Zidan Haniya. We need to split up our forces. Let's separate out the guarding divisions here, which will be in a separate army because of our good generals. There we go. So yeah, they will be under General Zarian Arisha. I think that they have the same name in the game, but in the movie. Not sure of that. Let's execute battle plan aggressively against Ethiopia, so we'll capture them before the Italians do. That's important. Capture the Ethiopians before the Italians do. Let's go ahead and, yeah, research-wise, I'm playing with the Sanguinium in something mod, so you're aware. So I simply like this mod. It doesn't steer away too far from vanilla, but it still gives the game a, well, nice feeling. Well, I should get, my industry. Let's get criminals for the state then, and let's continue and see how fast we can. Yeah, we have to push through Addis Ababa. Come on, Bell of Addis Ababa. Let's see. Can we capture Ethiopia before the Italians do? I hope so. I clearly hope so. And there we go, capture of Addis Ababa, and come on, now the capitulation. We have 40 points. We could max all of Ethiopia. Yeah, we will max all of Ethiopia and the turn and done. There we go. Wadiya took 1 state, Ethiopia was the next. And there you can get the rapid expansion of Ethiopia. Look at that, you got 1 more civilian and 1 military factory. That's certainly great. So it will be more smart if you want to get factories to puppet the state, but no, we're gonna annex everything we can get. Yeah, artillery, yeah, let's get, artillery, just look through our artillery, well, 1 per week, insane. Yeah, well, I could need, okay, artillery, fine, then for equipment, lighter. So that's the first Wadiyan expansion. We can delete the orders now and prepare ourselves for the Wadiyan conquest. Yeah, all of these slots are sadly maximized out, so we really like the slots to build anything significant. That's a problem because I don't know what to build. So we can perhaps increase the Ethiopian and Wadiyan infrastructure because I have no idea what else we could do. Well, we got 13 civilian factories. Why do we have 13? Hey, look, we have 13, but where? Well, we have 13. I can only see 2 here and 3 there. Do we control other states as well? I don't think so, do we? Let's see. No, we don't. So how do we have 13 civilian factories? I can't understand. Does somebody know why? We are getting 9 from expats. Which expats? I would like to know though, but I have no idea. Do we have any puppets? No, we don't. Okay, that's fairly interesting. Well, you also start off with a faction called the Alliance League. Okay, let's go for the political effort now to get the African Conquest event. Okay, that's event completed conquest, although the only thing you have to, well, have in order to trigger this event is you have to be fascist. So I can't see why it would, well, tell you of a completed conquest. Whatever, so which nation do we want to conquer next? Well, we have to get rid from the African Peninsula. Our army is 280,000 strong. And it's too early to go to war with the British, so that's the problem. We could befriend the Italians. Yeah, we could befriend them, and at the end we're gonna stab them in the back. Because we need, well, temporary allies to conquer, what's it called? To conquer Africa, yeah. We are playing in a 1936 scenario, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, so World War is, I think, still far away. So, let's get our industry going, let's get concentrated industry, as well as, okay, that's ahead of time. And radio, yeah, good old radio. And here we're gonna get Wadiyan factories. That's one of our government with, well, Alexander Williams, military theorist. And let's get, oh, what can we get? Yeah, we don't want to change. We can get the captain of industry, although we have no slots left to build anything, so that's a problem here. What can we build? What's our airbase? Yeah, we could perhaps expand our airbase in Wadiya. What's that? Assassination attempts. Oh, what? There has been an assassination attempt on our supreme leader Aladeen. Our agent says that it is the British who's behind this attempt. Oh, we need to show the British bastards. What do you declare? Well, what we could declare war on the UK right now. Well, okay, for the purpose of the mods, normally I wouldn't do this, but let's do this right now. Let's declare war on the British. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? And we're gonna use that and conquer British Africa. Perhaps, yeah. We need to show. Well, I really didn't expect that. I'm doing my spotlights are really blind per se. Let's say, oh, nice surprise. So let's go ahead to capture South Africa. I'm just gonna troop some time to go to the border and my fleet. Since I don't need it right now, I'm gonna send it. Okay, fine. Let's see what it can do. So let's go for patrol in the Red Sea. Okay, well, we can only stay in the Red Sea. That's the problem. Okay, we can only stay the island with over 161 destroyers. They are going to their way. Come on. Yeah, you will show up to the British bastards. Hope the time doesn't run out for the event. Okay, there we go, they are ready. Okay, well, it just did by itself, and there we go. We didn't declare war on the British. And now execute! Let's show the British bastards who we are. Yeah, I can gladly. What's that? Oh, I can gladly accept your own volunteers. And I will boost my, well, land doctrine. Since we have infantry only, I think the best thing to get would be actually, let's get Master Cell Doctrine. Let's follow Soviet path. Why not? Then I get the Army Offense as well as Army Logistics. And we're gonna switch to war. Okay, we cannot. Well, the Spanish Civil War. It's not only the Spanish Civil War. It's also a different war. Yeah, I'll be glad to get some, well, help from the Italians. So, Italy, you wanna help me? Let's request land lease. I'd like to get, no, it wouldn't like to help me. So, non-aggression pact with the Italians and with the Germans. Okay, the Germans are not interested in a non-aggression pact with us. Yeah, the damn communists, whatever. Now I can get their help. Yeah, that's a nice. What? The land lease doesn't really work because they always cancel it. For whatever reason, they always cancel the land lease. And to prevent the British invasion, well, yeah, we are not really flooding in infantry equipment. That's the problem there. Let's build, yeah, anti-air in Wadiya. Why not? Oh, I can get British Air Force. Let's get Wadiyan construction, so let's go ahead and get Wadiyan arms. Wadiyan arms gains national spirit. Arms manufacturing, which will grant infantry equipment production cost minus 25%. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? That's certainly a surprise to us, the British. Take this, Britain. Now we're gonna conquer all of their colonial possessions. Look, we're just advancing there. Just meeting no English resistance at all. That's how it should be. Certainly. Great. Let's research, well, Marines. I guess we needed one. Oh, we are gonna fall. Oh, that's what I thought. So we are gonna probably lose the capital, and then we're gonna surrender to the British. Yeah, great, well done. If not, you know what? Yeah, I thought that. I really didn't think that the British would invite me, so just not to fuck up. I fucked up already, I'm sorry. I'm gonna reload by 6 days, although I don't think I can save my capital there. Ah, damn it. Let's see. Let's separate out these 2 divisions. And apply this, don't do the same mistake. Yeah, let's go ahead, see if we can save back capital. Well, yeah, we can. Don't do the mistake I did and guard your borders against the filthy British units. Well, there we go. We have bet them. We will beat them. Come on. Yeah, 93, 94, 95. They're encircled and goodbye. Although they don't want to surrender, do they? They kind of don't. Well, let's punish one in the Civil War. Now humans are struggling against the British ones. How? They should be on low supplies. Spine, I can gladly get your troops as well, and I think I'll have to detach some divisions from here. Let's detach 3 more in order to guard our well, capital here. Because if you lose it, you lose the war, and we can retaliate, which is not a good thing. Well, let's get Wadiyan scientists. And there we go. Yeah, Spine, thank you for your help. We are gonna get, I don't know, let's get the war industrialists, because why not, and the industrial concern. Yeah. And they're gonna, yeah, garrison our home province there. But look, we're, well, pushing the British quite well. And we can build 1 more factory there. That's nice, that's nice. Wadiya is conquering British territory. Let's see, can we also conquer South Africa? I hope so. They have 48 divisions, so this should be possible. Are they all mine assigned? No, they should be. There we go. Assigned aggressively. And now, yeah, the invasion sound is truly annoying, I can tell you that. Now garrison the coastline. There we go. That's nice, yeah. Our capital shall be made impenetrable. At least our capital province, and we forgot to research, that's great. Let's get industry as well as improved machine tools. And come on, let's push into Egypt. We shall liberate Egypt from the British. Yeah, that sounds really annoying. I know, what to do. Come on, push more aggressively. There we go. Wadiyan scientists. Now let's get Aladeen Constructions. Then we'll get the event Aladeen Construction Inc. Incorporated, probably. There we go. The provinces are stiffening, but we'll push and manage. Yeah, well, we have 1 naval blockade. Isn't that superb? Isn't that superb? Certainly. Certainly. Oh, we did lose some destroyers, but we did achieve victory. We lost 2 more there. We lost 1 more destroyer there. Yeah, look at the British fleet. It's, well, quite strong. We lost actually most of our destroyers. Well, that's, I mean, they were destroyers 1, so yeah, that's why we lost them. Well, things are not smooth always. Let's go ahead, construction, and there you go. You wanna conquer Africa all for your own, then go ahead and play with Wadiya. Wadiya, soon we're gonna conquer the UK as well, but we certainly are in need of a better military war machine. At the moment, we simply lack the production and the weapons in order to push. So I'm gonna change my policy to balanced manner. Keep mind we are playing on high speed as well. Well, these British units, they are suddenly encircled. Let's see. Yeah, we can push them back. That's that. Aladeen Construction Inc. Our supreme leader has installed a new construction reform that are very effective. It should be that is, not that are. We'll get nice construction speeds, yeah, I'll gladly accept this. Let's conquer the last British units there. And let's get the completed conquest. Let's get on Wadiya. United Wadiya. We are one Wadiya. We are united and strong. Well, where is the rest of our forces? Oh, it's back there. What is it doing there? That's interesting. Certainly. Well, a bit. Alright, next one, let's get pocket defense as well. We have no artillery, we have no sport equipment, so we can't get anything which would help our infantry directly. Let's get destroyer too, why not? So we are, yeah, the British resistance kind of stiffened there. They are still on a civilian economy. We are, well, let's switch actually to war. We still cannot. Fine. Let's get an armor company as well as, well, I mean, I have no artillery, but fine, let's just get it here. As well as material infantry equipment designer. Okay. There you go, we conquered Cairo. We conquered Cairo. There we go, that's how it should be. Conquest of Cairo. Now let's push the British forces away from Africa completely. And Poland, what's that? One Wadiya. Nice. Ethiopia state is now a core by Wadiya. So one Wadiya gave us Ethiopia as a core state, which increased our core population to 45 million. So we did unify Wadiya with the rest. And we did push the British away from the Suez Canal. That's really important. That's strategically really important. We're victory. We're gonna befriend Italy, because why should we befriend the British when we are in war with them? That wouldn't make any sense at all, would it? I need to cut off this British division. They wanna encircle us, but we will encircle them first. There we go. Yeah, Brits, you thought you can encircle us, did ya? Haha. Overrun, and the last British units just got overrun. There we go. Victory can be that easy to achieve. Well, let's conquer Israel and Palestine there. Then I will get my new possessions. Africa. There we go. Something superb. We'll still need some more infantry equipment, but this shouldn't be a big problem, I hope. Yeah. Okay, so what will be next? Let's get a radar station. I don't know, let's get the light tank. Let's research the light tanks and improve our interval artillery. So, then, well, push against the UK, and we are closing ourselves into South Africa. Well, the British, they shouldn't propose a problem anymore. I will detach 5 divisions to garrison the ports here, which aren't that many, I think. Just to garrison the ports and nothing else. We need just 3. That's fairly acceptable. Why 11? Why does it say 11? I mean, it's only ports. Okay, that's fine. 5 there. Okay, let's make a new theater for our garrisoning troops, and then I'm gonna assign all of these units actually after we conquered British possessions in Israel and Palestine. Down to the Urban Theater. There we go. The Battle of Tel Aviv. The Battle of Tel Aviv. Fighting in the suburbs of Tel Aviv. Well, this mod is certainly fun. It's, well, it's not really, well, thoroughly made, but it's certainly fun. I can really, well, encourage you to play this, to try this out. I enjoy it. It's a really small mod, but it's quite fun to play as an African nation in the vanilla game. So, go sure to leave the mod developer a like and a subscribe. And also tell me how you like this mods. There we go. You see, we just finished the conquest of, well, nearly all British colonial possessions. That easy it can be. Now I will finish my African conquest. There we go. Let's unify that army and crush the British and South African troops down below there. They have air supremacy, but do I care? No, I don't. But we have the Air Force even. Oh, we have. Yeah, let's tell them to go active in East Africa. Yeah, they... Okay, there we go. Air supremacy there. Tactical bomber will... Let's... Okay, you can't reach it. Fine. And we have no air bases here to use. So I'll have to take that. Then, research slots. I'm just gonna get squad weapons. And build more of the good old military stuff. There we go. Especially in Ethiopia. Oh, let's conquest, well, African conquest, well, 210 days, so that's quite a long event. And I know how annoying these sounds are, but it's nothing that I can change about that, I'm sorry. It's only the game. Yeah, attack all of the units there. I could really still need help from the Germans, but they're not willing to help me, sadly. What's that? Attack on the major. Our first step in our conquest should be to take out one of the major players on the continent. Well, we did declare war on the UK already, so that's not really needed. But, well, I just took it anyways. Here, do I want total mobilization? No, I would have no manpower then. So let's get war economy, as well as let's get extended conscription. There we go. That's nice. I can also boost the party popularity. Let's boost it in the United Kingdom to cause a civil war. Let's boost it in the US. In the US, boost it, and in the UK as well. There we go. Over is only 0.05. Pressing right there. Okay, fine, whatever. And of course, get more weapons. We are getting 48 Wadiyan weapons today. Well, we finished the research of many stuff there. Let's improve our research, whatever it is. So there we go, and continue to watch our conquest. So we can see British South African troops there unified against the Wadiyan army. And our army is only 80,000 strong, although in need of equipment, but strong enough to defend itself. And these South are so annoying, but it's just the British attempting to constantly invade me. I don't know how to turn them off. Can I dismiss locations for no, I cannot even dismiss them. Now it will probably appear again. Yeah. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? That's annoying, but whatever. Let's look here. Just they are constantly trying to invade Wadiya, the capital, Wadiya, but they will never succeed unless the Wadiyan spirit is extinguished, which will be never. What our next move? Well, I didn't know. Our next move is to get land from the weaker nations. Attack France or attack Portugal. Well, I'm in the middle of war. I would, well, suggest not to attack anyone, but I guess I'll have to attack someone, so... Well, the Portuguese, they have troops here, so it's so do French. That's a problem for us. The easy takeouts. Yeah, we are in war. All of my units are engaged in battle. I'll have to detach my divisions now. Let's attack Portugal, because I'm not ready to attack the French yet. Yeah, let's give them some time and then attack the Portuguese colonies. The French, they will probably join the Allies anyway, so... Yeah, they already fought anyways, one way or the other. And General Haria, and you will get... or is the other one? It's Auris Michel. You get Auris Michel. There we go. Come on, move faster. I have to attack Portugal. Okay, let's attack Portugal. There we go. I didn't want to, but I was forced to. Don't blame it on me. Let's take them out fairly quick. The Portuguese armies are already advancing. Yeah, that's because my troops weren't ready. God damn it. But at least they won't encircle us, so that's perhaps a, well, somewhat positive thing. Get Marines, yeah, the Portuguese army is advancing. I have to cut them off there, which isn't working that well, but the South Africans were taking them out, and the Portuguese Angolan colony. What's that, the right ascent in France? Oh, they got fairly highly communist, look at that. Oh, they're spoiling the rights. Completed conquest. The conquest is finished for now, and Wadiya is stronger now than ever before. Good news. That doesn't bloody help me, does it? Well, it does, to a certain degree. So, next thing will be to get to the, let's get Wadiyan build up. Yeah, we have a manpower of 3.80 million. Well, that doesn't help if you don't have the factories needed to construct guns for our Wadiyan troops. Therefore, yeah, that's really not that nice. Next thing, let's get some battleships. So Wadiyan battleships. There we go, Portuguese there. Yeah, the British line stiffened. They really don't want to go South Africa with ease. So we need to enforce 10 newer tactics there. Which we will at one point. Okay, let's get engineering the computing machine. And we can build more factories, I guess. Yeah, they are being repaired currently. After that, let's build more factories. Let's build it in Cairo. Cairo. Okay. So, what do you think of this mod? As always, go sure to leave a like to the mod developer. A link will be down below in the description. And also go sure to check out my Patreon. It's a newly created page. Tell me what you think about it. And I thank you all for your views and for your time, and I hope to see you next time as well. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. I hope you like this spotlight, and see you next time. Goodbye.